Alright, this video is for anybody who's interested in getting into the Lenovo Stick computer. This little guy here is no longer turning on, so I wanted to see how to get into it, to see if there was anything that was serviceable or a possible battery to unplug or whatever the case might be. Now, there is no screws on the case, so you don't even need to start there. I looked, there was only one indentation, and it turned out to be nothing. So going under the assumption that it's just maybe a snap glued case, what I did is I used a pair of snips, and I come in from the side and gently snipped the corner to lift it. What I found was, once I did that, I was able to get a screwdriver in here and start busting it open. It turns out that there is actually a couple of snaps right here on the end corner, and then the rest is simply just snapped into place. And there you go. Okay, our next step would be to lift the motherboard out. Now, the motherboard is not held in by anything. There's a tiny little fan on the top lid. So what we can do is you can just give this a pull, and the motherboard is actually simply just stuck in here. I'm going to use a screwdriver to gently lift it. Okay. There we go. You see it's lifting out. Let's see if we can keep an eye on any snaps or pops, or I don't know the status of this little button over here, but okay, still working to pull this out. I did find that over in this corner here, I don't know if you can see it, right here, there's a tiny little screw. It seems to be the only screw that's there. So I remove that screw. Now, let's see if it'll lift out. Okay, still working it. There we go. Alright, that was the only screw. I just shook the screw out here just by wiggling it. There we go. So I was able to get the case open. It turns out there is a BIOS battery. So I'll be disconnecting that and seeing if it actually restores my Lenovo to working condition. Okay. So after I unplugged the BIOS battery from here and let it sit for a bit, I plugged it in. BIOS battery still unplugged. Hey, look at this. It's actually powering up. So I don't know exactly what this means yet. I'm going to be checking it out soon, but I hope that it is now fixed. I have not, up to this point, gotten the light to come on. With the light on, though, I am going to see if I can plug the battery back in. And if it stays going. Alright, so power still on. Battery plugged in. I am going to let it sit for a bit and see if that battery charges. And maybe this thing will come back to life. Okay, this is to give you good news. There is the computer. So unplugging the battery, leaving it unplugged, plugging the computer in, powering it up, and then I plug the battery back in, seems to have to restored or fixed the Lenovo Stick computer. Hope that helps. Thanks. Okay, I wanted to shoot one final closing piece. I just reversed the order to put it back together. Don't forget to put your little screw in there. And I wanted to show you, this is where I sort of use the snips to open the side. You can see the little mark in there. The plastic lid just popped back on. You know, it's a little marred up from where I was prying it open, but be careful, little circuit boards in there. So, but once you get it going, the whole lid just pops open. So hopefully you'll have good luck like I did. Take care. Bye-bye.